Hi, welcome. Let me know in the comments. So pop into the comments there and let me know who is here so I can say hello to you all. Hopefully you guys are ready to learn some more stuff. If you have a notepad and pen, that's great. Put your phones on silent. I will actually do the same. Put it on do not disturb so nobody is ringing me or messaging me as we jump straight into this. How good was the other night? Let me know in the comments. Did you absolutely love it? It was just a great night, wasn't it? So good, so good. Do you know what my favorite part of it was? Just how amazingly supportive everybody was with each other, and how it was just and I think and I don't want to be the whole, oh, women in business and, I'm not bashing men. Of course I'm not. Of course I'm not. But I just loved how everyone was like, oh my God, hi, and hugging everyone and just so welcoming. And I spoke to so many women who went on their own and were nervous. And they got there and were like, oh, it's amazing. I'm just always going to go. And I think that what Caroline and Barbara have created with the Circle of Friends thing is just phenomenal. That feeling, that lovely, that you're minded. I'm never going to miss one of their events again. And not that I ever do, I've been to the last few of them, but it was just so nice. And it was so nice to be up there on speaking to you all and delivering all my stuff. And the reception that you gave me was lovely as well. So thank you. I appreciate you guys. And of course, I appreciate you for being here. So let me know in the comments who's here. Amazing night. Thank you, Neve. Hi, Neve. Hi, Sanda. Now, what I need to know is the industry that you're in. You can just put it down in one word, because what happens is that helps me. That helps me know who's in the room. And it helps me as I talk about the different tools that we're going to use to know the type of business that you're in, if that makes sense. Boost View, brilliant, brilliant. You came all the way from South Dublin, it was worth it. I'm delighted, I'm delighted. Oh, Magnetic Nail Academy, yes, lovely, hi. Food, hi. Zoom user, so it just says Zoom user, so you're not signed in, so let me know what your name is so I can see who you are. Personal brand and publicity photographer, beauty products and training, love it. Beauty products and training, love that for you, love that for you. Nail Magnetic Ireland, tell me what your name is again, remind me, because I know I've spoken to you, but I'm just trying to remember the names and I don't want to keep calling you Nail Academy throughout the thing. Hello, Joanna, my apologies. Hi everybody, listen, thanks a million for being here. Listen, I'm gonna fly, right? I was flying the other night, I'm gonna fly today because I just want you guys to get the most information out of me possible, yeah? And hopefully at the end of this, full disclaimer, at the end of this, I'm going to offer you guys to come work with me, and hopefully you guys will. Jennifer Thornton from Offset Fashion, yay, love it. Look, tonight at 8 p.m. Oh my goodness, okay, shout out. Make sure, Jennifer, that you tag me on Instagram in your stories about your launch, and I will reshare them for you. And anyone who is here, make sure that you keep an eye on Offset Fashion. They're launching their clothing program tonight at 8 p.m. Love it, because that's what we're all about, isn't it? Collaboration, not just working with each other. It's funny because myself and Linda from the other night, so Linda from Corporate Can, absolutely amazing. How good was she? It's such amazing tools. But when we initially started to talk, so Linda teaches TikTok. I teach TikTok. I teach social media, so there could have been a competition thing there. Absolutely not. There is an infinite amount of customers and clients for all of us. So myself and Linda just came together and we collaborated so well on it, and it just worked. So I want you guys to think of that we could have looked at each other as competition. We could have, but instead we just embraced that whole collaboration. And I think it shone when we were up there, because you could really see how close we've got. And I know that with myself and Linda will work together again. And Caroline and Barbara, it was just an amazing foursome. What work that they did for that. Anyway, that being said, never miss another event at LEO Fingal or at any of the Fingals. These women in business ones are brilliant. So we're going to dive right in. Keep telling me as you guys come in, keep telling me who you're oh, sorry about that. Keep telling me what business, what industry that you're in. All right, so I want to know your name and what industry. Is it Cassia? Yoga teacher. Brilliant. Right, let's dive in. You know who I am, okay? I teach business women like you guys how to create more profits in your business by growing your authority online. I spoke about it the other night. We want you to become the go-to within your industry. We want your name to be the first on everyone's list. Hi, Veronica. First on everyone's lips when they think of your industry. For instance, Miss Veronica has just joined us. Hello. And she is the go-to when it comes to sustainability in your restaurant or in your cafe. Veronica is the one that will consult with you, teach you how to get it all done properly, and save you money in the whole aspect. So that's Veronica's gig. So what's your gig? What are you known for? Experts know things. Authorities are known for things. Okay, so that's what we really want to get down today. We're going to be taking action today. You guys are all here. I absolutely love that you have turned up because that is taking action. Okay, we want you to continue to take action. A lot of people went to the talk the other night, were buzzing afterwards, jumping up and down. That's amazing. That's amazing. Thanks, Denise. It's amazing. I'll see you on Friday. It's so good. Blah, 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 blah. And it gets to today. They're exhausted. They've got school runs to do. A kid is sick, whatever the case may be. And I get that, guys. I get that. But a lot of the times we have to say to ourselves, do you know what? It's time to put myself first. It's time for me to stand up and make sure that I am building the business that I want. Because often as women, we leave our business to the last. So during that first lockdown, when the kids were off, and I told you guys the other night I had my massive burnout, what happened then as we went into 2021 was I had a conversation with Alan, my husband, and I said, look, this has to change, because if we go into another lockdown, which we did go into in the January, and the kids are off school, I can't do this. I cannot be at home, try to recover from my burnout, try to get back on my feet with work and look after 3 kids, because Luke was only 4 at the time, remember. So he made the decision then that he was going to take the parental leave. So he took 6 weeks parental leave, which was a game changer for me, for my family, and for my business. What that meant was, going forward, we then had the hard conversation where it was like, look, this is the way it is, Alan. And I didn't say it to him like that. We had a equal conversation, but we both decided that the way it was if the kids were sick, it came on him. If the kids were up all night and somebody had to take a day off work, it was more than likely going to be him going forward. And since we made that decision, my business has flourished more. There's more economy in the house. And things are, because that's the way it's been. And it works. So we as women have to stand up and do that ourselves and take that action within our business. And I'm not suggesting that we all have to do that, but find ways of support. It's like what I say as well, for women in business, the first hire, I meet a lot of you guys and you're like, I want to build a team. I need more team members. So I'm thinking of getting an admin person, or I'm thinking about getting somebody to post on social media for me. For me, for business women, the first hire that you hire is somebody in the home. Childcare, house manager, cleaner. For me, I have a house manager. She's on maternity leave at the minute, so I'm like, come back, Jess. She's amazing. She's my right-hand woman. She makes sure that they're signed up for their swimming. She makes sure that they're signed up for their summer camps. She makes sure that the homework is done when they come in from school. She does some laundry in the morning. The place is tidied up after breakfast. All that good stuff. What does that mean for me as a woman? It means that I can work my butt off all day and then come in the door, if I'm in the office, come in the door to the kids and not be trying to clean and cook and it means I come in the door and I spend quality time with the kids. And that for me has been a game changer. So if you're thinking that you need a team member, or I want you to think about that. Well, how about if I hired in the I'm laughing, does Jess have a sister? I know. Do you know how I found Jess? She was minding my kids for years. And we became friends, and she, as the kids were getting older, they were needing less and less minding. So we had the conversation of, well, look, I said, look, I need more help. It's getting to a stage where we'll be parting ways because we'll no longer need you as a childminder, but I need a person. I need a minder. I need a wife. So yeah, I think you do a whole Zoom on how to find a house manager. I think so. And how to document it, because I learned from my friends in the States. I work with a lot of businesswomen in the States. Me, I spoke to you guys the other night about what I do, but I'm always learning, guys. I have 2 business coaches at the moment, both living in the States, both very different. One is much around wealth creation and creating money and those mind monkeys that we have around money. Ah. So one is on that side and the other one is on the business development side. One is a man, one is a woman. Very different business coaches, and I love them equally. But the woman that I'm coaching with, she has a huge group of women. So when I go over, I mastermind with them for like, 3 days in a luxury house masterminding with other business women is just phenomenal. But that's where I got the house manager idea from, and we documented it and we listed out everything that you would be doing, and it's a brilliant job, and there is scope for more of it. 100%. We as women need to normalize asking for help, because that's where I see, because sometimes now a lot of my friends still do it. I'll go out for dinner with my normal friends, non-business friends, and they're like, oh, look at you, living your best life, aren't you? Oh, you seem to be having a great time lately. Or, yeah, look at you, you have a cleaner and you have a house manager. Oh, and I'm like, well, yeah, I work full time and I have a business, and of course I do, So we need to normalize that. We need to normalize, because, even my mother-in-law, she used to say to me, like, it was different back then because, they brought up their own kids, but they didn't have full-time jobs the way we do. They weren't trying to juggle all the balls, Everybody is happier when we have more support. So I'll leave you with that. And yes, there was another whole Zoom on that. You guys need to join my programs so I can give you all the gold every day. All right. Hashtag Denise made me do it. You guys are here. You now know what this is. I want you to keep that in your head. Put the blame on me when you're showing up. Loads of you have done lovely reels. Loads of you have done lovely posts on Instagram. Keep them coming. Keep the momentum up. Don't put up a reel from this week and then go, oh, that was amazing, I got loads of views. What'll I post now? And then get stuck. All right. We want to fix that. We want to keep momentum. We want to keep posting. All right. So hands up, who's an expert? I asked you guys this the other night, and I was so upset that you didn't put your hands up. So many didn't put the hands up. And yes, raise them hands. What's that? Stop hiding. Yeah, own it. And I know exactly what you mean. I went to my first, one of my first events in the States, and I met this beautiful girl called Trish Lido. And this was 6 years ago. So I was in my phase of, I'm just a social media manager. I just do social media. I was a little bit meek and I wasn't going to say I wasn't confident. I hadn't learned my confidence yet. So I went there and I met Trish Lido, and I was like, so what do you do? And she goes, oh, well, I'm a live video expert, and I teach businesses how to make money online by using live video. And I was like, oh, that's what I do. So she literally said what I do, and that was what I was doing at the time. At the time, I was teaching businesses how to make, and I still do, teach business how to make money by doing video. But I was standing there going, oh, I just do social media. I was mortified, girls. And then I found out that she'd been doing that for 6 months, and she'd only been in marketing for 2 years. I'm 20 odd years in marketing, guys. 20 odd years in marketing. I used to work for One For All, the One For All group, and I was design and marketing manager for Ireland, the UK, Malta. So I have serious experience in marketing. And this girl, little baby, I know I don't mean that disrespectfully, I love the girl and we're still friends, but she was 20 years younger than me with kind of, 6 months experience owning the expertise. And I went, oh my God, I will never do that again. So from now on, I am an expert, and I want you guys to be experts, because until you stand up and say I'm an expert, no one's going to say it for you. Okay, so no more, I just do this. I'm okay, I kind of know my stuff. No, we are experts, okay? So authorities know things, right? Our experts know things. Authorities are known for things. My favorite emoji. We are authorities. Say it with me. Type authority in the comments there if you're going to join me and be an authority. Because how do you be an authority? You show up as one. You show up as an authority in your industry, and you stop hiding. We know we don't want to be obscure anymore. We talked about this the other night. We know we are being held back by fear. We talked about this the other night. So we're going to fix that, because we don't want to be obscure. So I'm going to give you my 10 steps, but I'm going to delve into each of them. I'm going to give you some tools to help you fix them all as we go through. And you get more tools in your inbox from your email in the afternoon as well. All right. So number one we talked about was clarity. Listen. Right? In your books, I've got some worksheets that I'm going to send you, actually. I'm going to send them to you after. So, and I am recording this, so I will send this to you as well. So feel free to watch it and pause it at this bit. and write your notes, because this is important work, right? And everybody that I talk to or I work with, this is the hard part. Everybody wants to know, what button do you press to create a reel? What button do you press to add the music? How do you add the subtitles? I get all that. And I get that's important. And I will teach that as well in my programs, if you're going to come into my programs with me. But way more important than how to press the button is all this fundamental stuff. Okay? All the fundamental stuff. So what do you want from your business? I do something what I call the yellow brick road, where I take you and I get you one-on-one on Zoom, and I say, what do you want? Sandra, where do you want your business to go? All right. Where do you want to be in 6 months' time? Where do you want to be in a year's time? Where do you want to be in 5 years' time? I'm not into the hustle culture. As I said, I had my big burnout. Now I'm all about setting up my business for success along with my life. My business works around my life. So this morning I was at Luke's graduation ceremony, because he's graduating from the small school to go to the big school. He's 7, makes his communion next year. So I was at that this morning. I'm here with you guys now, and in the afternoon we're having a surprise party for them. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. A surprise party for them in the football club. So super excited. So I'm able to do that. I'm able to show up and do that and put my meetings in where I want them to be, because my business runs around my life. It's profitable, and you can have that too. But you've got to get clever about your time, how you spend your money, how you spend your time, and how you work with people, and how you make your sales. Okay, so what do you want for your business? Let's do your yellow brick road. I'll do that one-on-one with you when you come into one of my programs. What do you want from your business? How much do you want to make? This is a question that I ask my clients, and they go, I don't know. Why don't you know? You've heard of manifesting. You've heard of speaking things into existence. I'm not saying, I want a Ferrari. Oh, please, good God, I have a Ferrari. Where's my Ferrari? It's not there. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, I want to make 6 figures this year, right? That's how I did it. I built my business. I aimed for my first year. I remember going, I just want to make, 50 grand. And then I made my 50 grand. And the next year I was like, okay, I'm aiming for 70. And I wrote it in my book, and I said, well, how can I get there? The next year was 100. The next year was 150. And on we go. I now have a 6-figure business and a good life. Yeah. But how? How do we get there? We don't get there by selling something for a tenner or something for 20. We've got to go higher ticket. We've got to have higher ticket items to sell. But we've got to figure out in our book how we can do that, and how many do we need to sell? How many of our products or our services do we need to sell to make the money that we need to make in 1 week? Does that make sense? So do the maths, figure it out. Stop being afraid of figures. Because here's your sister, by the way. I'm dyslexic, I'm ADHD, and I just have this weird thing with figures where when I started first talking about wanting to make $1 million in my business, I couldn't even write down 1 million. I didn't know how many zeros I had. Now I know. But, what do you want? Where do you want to go? How much do you want to make in a day or a week? And how many hours do you want to work? As I said the other night, I was striving for my 7-figure business. That's what I wanted. $1 million business. And then I went, actually, no, like I would love a 6-figure business and a great life. And that's now what I have. And that's what and do I want to grow? Well, yes, I will add more team members. And there is big plans for the second half of 2023. By the way, second half of 2023, we are 50% through the year. If you wrote stuff in your book on the 1st of January, I'm going to make 6 figures, I'm going to hire a team, I'm going to launch my program, I'm going to launch my podcast, I'm going to write a book. Sound familiar? Anybody do that? Let me know in the comments if any of you have reached those goals, or if you're halfway there, or if you were to take a step back and bird's eye view and say, okay, the way I'm working at the minute, will I reach my monetary goals by the end of the year? And there's no shame in this, guys. No shame, because I would bet a lot of us go, nope, even me. I need a kick halfway there. Yes, Veronica. Yes. Yes, I love to hear that. But I need to kick myself up the butt sometimes. Veronica was authority builder. Veronica got headlocked, didn't you, Veronica, into the authority builder. I laugh and I say, yes, halfway there, magnetic. Brilliant, brilliant. Keep going. Keep going. Because what happens is we sometimes make these things and we go, oh, this is what I'm going to do, and then we don't put the steps in place. But we're halfway there. We're halfway through the year, and we are going to set ourselves up for a brilliant Q4. Right? The work that we do now, I know that it's nearly July. I know that a lot of us are going, oh, we'll ease off a little bit. It's going to be July and August. I don't mind that kids are off school. Yes, ease off, but let's box clever when it comes to Q4, because Q4 starts in September. And if you are waiting until September to launch a program, or waiting to September to start selling your program that starts in September, that's what we want to work on. The work that we do now will compound and get us through to Christmas sales and get us a really strong end of 2023. Have a range of targets for the bottom. Okay, so we want to figure out we want to get clear on where you want to go. Number 2, and guys, I want you to watch back on this recording, and I want you to do this work in your workbook. I'm going to send you some worksheets. I'll send them into your email as soon as this is over. And I want you to actually really work on them and figure out what it is that you want, and figure out what your message is, what's your message again. All of this stuff is background information that helps you show up in your social media with purpose, okay? So those of you who have joined a little bit later, let me know in the comments, if you haven't, what industry you're in and what your name is. What industry you're in and what your name is, if I didn't get you already. So number 2 is your message. So what problem does your business solve? What are you selling? You've got to be solving a problem for your customer or clients. We buy convenience, we buy health, we buy love, we buy all of these things. So what is it that you're giving? Yeah, how are you solving a problem for your customer, your client? Write that down, figure it out. What solutions do you bring to your customers? Apple very famously, if anyone's as old as me, when Apple launched their iPod, it was an MP3 player. Other MP3 players existed. They did not come out and say, here's our brand new MP3 player. No, their advert said 200 songs in your pocket. 200 songs in your pocket. The marketing was about the benefit of what was here. Does that make sense? A lot of us are out there going, like, let's say when I was in the web business, oh yeah, I'm a web designer, I build websites for small businesses. Boring. No, I help businesses make money online. I help businesses get to page 1 of Google so they make more money online. See the way that's much more sexy? Think about your business. What are the benefits of what you do? Magnetic nails, the nails, you bring joy. You don't do nails. I don't know if you actually do nails or if you're just training. So my apologies but those of you in beauty, you don't do facials, you don't do nails. No, you make people feel amazing. You make us put our best foot forward and feel, every one of us knows that when our nails are done, we feel better. Like my Pride nails, it's Pride Month. Every single one of us knows we feel better when we get a facial. We feel better when we get a massage. That's what we're selling. We're not selling the massage or the facial. Does that make sense? Think about that for your own business. What solutions do you bring to your customer? What's your ethos and your mission statement? Miss Veronica knows this well because she's in the sustainability. She knows that the more she talks about sustainability, the more her tribe will watch, because people will join us and because they'll resonate with our message. Does that make sense? So get clear on what your message is. Get clear on what your message is. All right. So number 3, just trainings, but it's a valid point with bringing joy to say to my students when they will market themselves. 100%. Very valid, because beauticians do it all of the time, and it upsets me because you see their posts and they're like, we have a nail appointment today. Boring. How would you like to go into the weekend with your nails all fresh and lovely, giving you that extra little pep in your step? We have a nail appointment here today. Do you know what I mean? So let's market it. Let's get sexier with our marketing, because you see the bigger brands doing it. How many of you watches a McDonald's ad and goes, I've never seen that many smiles in a McDonald's. I walk into a McDonald's in Dublin, my burger does not look like that, and I do not get any of those. Not that I would ever go to McDonald's. Shh. But you know, you see their ads and they're like smiling, happy faces. Even their meals are called Happy Meals. You know, we're selling joy, we're selling satisfaction, we're selling benefits. Yeah. So get clearer on that. So step number 3 is, do we really know our customer? It is not enough to say my customer is, you know, a woman aged 25 to 35. Thank you very much. No. What interests her? So if we take the beauty, so if you're going to say, okay, this is people who want to start their own beauty business. Well, there's a certain type of woman or type of girl that wants to start a beauty business. It's certainly not me, because I'm a tomboy. Yeah, I might not look like it today, but beauty would not be my thing. Like, I think I was 45 by the time I got a facial. I'm only joking. But then there are girls like my daughter, my 14-year-old, who you saw her on the other night, Sophie. She loves makeup. Like, she loves doing makeup. So her interests are different than what my interests were when I was 14. If you weren't talking about football, I didn't want to know it when I was 14. With her, she likes makeup, she likes SFX, she likes, you know, doing face painting, she likes all the arty stuff. So how can you reach her? By tapping into those other interests. So how can we tap into the interests of our perfect customer? Because we're not just talking customers, we're talking perfect customers. Because I like this analogy. Everybody with hair is not the perfect customer for the hairdresser. While yes, the hairdresser can cut everybody's hair, they're marketing themselves to their perfect customer. So my dad gets his hair cut once every 6 months, and if he has to pay more than a tenner, he's very upset. Now, if you're a hairdresser and you're marketing to my dad, you're going to go out of business pretty quickly. Am I right? Yeah. But instead, you find someone like me who's like going for blow dries every week, getting my colour done, getting my extensions. Shh, yes, they are extensions. Getting extensions put in. That's the perfect customer. Think retention. Think perfect customer. Think subscription. How can I get somebody to buy into my service and pay me on a monthly basis? And that's there for beauticians. It's there for hairdressers. It's there for, the training. I don't know if you guys have a membership where people can sign up and stay in the membership to keep on top of all their trainings, stuff like that. Find ways for people to sign up with you as a subscription model, and you'll get that repeat business. Okay, so what makes your customer think? Not think, tick. What are their wants, their needs, and their desires? How do they behave online? Do they shop online? Do they shop offline? Who do they follow? Are they on TikTok? Are they on Instagram? Do they comment on stuff, or do they just lurk in the background? How do they act? Who else do they follow? And why should they follow you? Are you putting out good quality content that interests them? Why should they buy from you? What makes you different? This stuff is very important. Fundamentals of marketing. By the way, if I go back to my message and I go to my perfect customer, that is your elevator pitch. That is who you help and how you help them. And once we know who we help and how we help them, they become our bios on our social media. So if I go to your Instagram, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, I want to see who you are and how you help and how I can contact you. So get very clear on that. Very clear on that. Number 4 is let's get consistent. Create a content plan. I'm going to send you a copy of a content plan, actually. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. Again, ADHD. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, look, there's a squirrel. And I've forgotten. So I'll write it down. So I'm going to send you a content plan. And I'm also going to send you worksheets so that you guys can deal. Normally, I keep these stuff for my paying clients, but you guys are amazing. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to send them on to you. So create a content plan. A content plan is simply, what am I going to post? When am I going to post it? How often am I going to post? And start to get it done. Everything is easier with a plan. You wouldn't get into your car and go, where the fuck am I supposed to be going? Without thinking, right, I have to get to town. This is the way I'm going to go. It's the same in your business. It's the same in your social media. So many of us are leaving your social media on the long finger till the end of the day. You're finished the day in the office or in the salon or if you're working from home, wherever you are, you finish your day's work and then you go, oh, Denise said I have to post on social media. What the fuck am I going to post? I'm so tired. I don't blame you not posting if you're leaving it like that. It's social media and your marketing get to be part of your working day. They're not an add-on. So for me, I spent the first hour of my day marketing my business. I suggest you do the same. Every sale you make is a direct result of some kind of marketing, and marketing compounds. So if I do a reel today and another reel tomorrow and another reel the next day, guess what happens? People come back and watch, and it compounds. My followers grow, my sales grow. All right. Sandra can relate to the squirrel part. It's so funny, isn't it? Ooh, there's a rainbow. As you said once, stop selling everyone and sell to your perfect customers. I did say that, Veronica. Stop trying to sell to everybody. When we try to sell to everybody, nobody is listening. Get that perfect customer in your mind. I'm going to send you a sheet, and it's going to have a stick man or a stick woman, whatever you want it to be, on your page. And I want you to write on it and scribble in, who are they? What's their name? What do they look like? Where do they hang out? What platform are they on? You know, why would they do business with me? And get really, really clever on this stuff. All right. Implement your content circle. Now, your content circle is something that I teach. It's something I created. It's very deep to delve into now, so I won't delve into it, but it is something that I teach in my programs. But just to give you an outlay, it is a system that you plug into your content that means your content runs on a circle, so that you're not all the time reinventing the wheel when it comes to your content. You're not every day going, oh God, what'll I post today? What'll I post today? What'll I post today? Your content works for you, and we can get to repurpose it and rejig it and use it in different formats. That's the content circle. So I want you to think about that. And I want you to get consistent with your times and posting. Decide when you're posting and stick to it. Don't be all over the place. Everyone says, what's the best time to post on TikTok? There is no best time. What's the best time to post on Instagram? Probably evenings, possibly Thursday to Sunday are your best days. But again, show up with good quality content and your fans and followers will show up. All right. So number 5, are you confident? I get very thirsty because I'm flying. Guys, is this good information? Let me know in the comments. Give me a yes if you're enjoying this, if it's hitting home, if you can relate to it, you know, if it's good stuff for you, give me a yes in the comments. Because I don't want to bore you, put you to sleep, Ren. This is brilliant. This is why we choose you, Denise, for when the boss is counted all the way up. I hope you were here at the start, Barbara. I didn't know you were here. Your ears would have been burning at the start. Hopefully you were here. Oh, Carol's here too. Okay, cool. So are you confident? I didn't know you girls were here. I hope you heard me giving you a nice shout out. The amazing Barbara and Caroline who brought us all together with Circle of Friends. Oh, you were late, so you missed your pitch. You missed me telling everyone how amazing you were. Well, I won't go through it again, but I did. I was just saying how brilliant the event was, and how my favorite bit of the event was how welcoming everybody was. And those people who were there on their own were just like, you know, hugged basically by everybody. You'll have to watch the replay because I'm not gonna go through it all again. But I was definitely saying how amazing it was. And everyone in the comments was too. So number 5, are you confident? Confidence is a skill. It is not a personality trait. We get to decide that we're going to show up with confidence. Remember I told you about the girl in the States who told me with confidence that she was an expert in live video. And I went, whoo! I decided on that day that I would no longer hide. I decided on that day that I would show up as the expert that I am. And I am an expert, and I'm not embarrassed to say it. I'm also not embarrassed to say that I charge top dollar for what I do. I'm also not embarrassed when somebody says, oh, that's expensive, or I can't afford it. That's on them, not on me. I get results for my clients. I get results from my clients, not based on how much money they have. Does that make sense? So they come to me and they do the work. All right. It's none of my business. When you guys are out there and you're selling, it's none of your business whether someone can afford it. Because I work with some of my clients and they're like, oh, I was going to ask that girl to buy this, but I don't think she can afford it, or I don't think. None of your business. None of your business. You stand in your own confidence and you grow your business, and you stand in your own confidence and you pitch what you're selling, and whoever believes in you will buy it. Because I can tell you this, somebody with less experience than you is out there charging more and being more successful than you because you have not got the balls. Can I say that? I know that's an awful saying, but you know what I mean. The kahunas to show up and do it. So it's time now to draw a line under that and start going, no, this is me. I'm here. I'm an expert. This is what I charge. Take it or leave it. I'll get you amazing results. Let's push on. You know, Veronica says, people might be annoyed by your confidence, but keep up with your work. It's their problem, not yours. I love that, Veronica. I love it. It's so true. People do get annoyed. They're like, who does she think she is? Look at Denise Inspired over there thinking she's amazing. I am amazing. I know I'm amazing. Denise made me do it, trended. Oh, hashtag Denise made me do it. It's got to be done. Yeah. So we're going to decide today. Give me a yes in the comments. Just give me yes that you have decided that you're going to show up, right? That you are going to show up with confidence and just do it with courage. So let's say yes. We're deciding now we're confident. No more crap. No more bullshit. I could curse now because I'm not in the room. But no more crap. No more bullshit. We are going to show up and we're going to build the business and life of our dreams. Hi, Andrew. I didn't even know you were here. Hello. Okay. So number 6 is credibility. Tags on Instagram. Reviews on Facebook. Google. LinkedIn. Customer case studies. Customer results. Gather them and get them out there. How many of you looked at me on the stage? I know it wasn't stage, but looked at me at the front of the room there on Wednesday night and went, oh, she's an expert. Pretty much everyone, yeah? She's up there. She's an expert. Why though? Why? Because I had a microphone in my hand? Yeah. Because I was standing up there and I'd been given a platform to speak? Yeah. Because Caroline and Barbara had asked me to speak? Yeah. All of those things pointed to the fact that, yes, I'm an expert in what I do. That is open to you guys. We have free platforms literally there at our feet that we can stand up and be an expert. We have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have LinkedIn, we have YouTube, we have TikTok. Every single one of them free to use. Every single one of them, we can create videos like I do and show your expertise. You might create a video and you might get 3 views. The next one might get 6. The next one might get 10. The next one might get hundreds or thousands. And that's how we grow. In fact, the lovely Louise came up from Stump. What's the name of it? The shoe shop in Portmarnock. Stump something or other. Anyway, she was on a TikTok course a couple of months ago with me. I was teaching her. And she was asking me, well, I don't know, how does shoe shop use TikTok? And how does the shoe shop do reels? And how, and I was like, stop taking yourself too seriously. Get out and have some fun. And she did. And her one of her reels that she created, she got 15,000 views on. Her website views went up at sales. And now all of her reels and her TikToks, she's getting thousands of views on, as opposed to hundreds before she did the course with me. So she came over to me the other night and she was like, Denise, you're amazing. It's amazing. I love that. She told you that in the night, did she, Barbara? I love that. I love that kind of stuff because she was like, you did this for me. I was like, I didn't. You did it yourself. Hashtag Denise made me do it. But you did the work yourself. And you guys have to do the work yourself. I want to help you. I want to get you in a headlock and bring you with me and make sure that you reach the success, but I can't fucking do it for you. Ain't no superhero coming to save you, right? You got to get the big girl knickers on and push on. It's the only way of doing it. And don't get me wrong, guys. I get bouts of imposter syndrome. I get bouts of going, oh, I can't do this. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. That happens to me on nearly every day. I get these mind monkeys. Don't do it. You can't do it. You're not good enough. But you just got to go, F off, mind monkeys. Let's go. We got this. So number 7 is visibility. It is our duty to remind our customers and prospects that we are open for business. It's not their job to remember us. You're not annoying anyone. You're not posting too much. Get out there and get it done. If anybody is annoyed by your posting, they're not your people. Let them block you, let them unfriend you, let them move on, jog on. We do not need you. The people who resonate with your message, the people who need what you are selling will resonate with you, will follow you, and will love your message. So stop hiding and let's get it done. All right, number 8 is build relationships. Engage, engage, engage. I wanted to talk more about this the other night, but I didn't have enough time because Barbara and Caroline were so mean. I wanted them to give me 3 hours and they said no. How rude. I would, in fact, still be up there with the microphone. Now, listen, if they'd have let me. What I mean by engage, 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 right? So many of us are posting on our Instagram, posting on our TikTok, posting on our Facebook, and then we sit on our hands and we go, oh, nobody's commenting. so rude. Nobody commented on my stuff. It took me ages to make that reel and no one's even saying anything. That sound like familiar? Yeah. But now I want you to think about your own behavior online. You see a good reel popping up from me and you go, oh, that's deadly. Did you comment on it? No. Did you like it? No. Did you share it in your stories? No. Why the heck not? Start engaging with others and they will engage with you. Start to piggyback on other people's audiences. If you see me put out a good reel, I've got, I don't know what I have, 6,000 followers or something, 6.5. If you see me put out a good reel on Instagram, piggyback on my audience, share my reel and tag me. What happens? Now you're in my radar. That means when you create your reel or you use your hashtag Denise made me do it, hashtag Denise made me do it means I'm going to go in and have a look. I'm going to comment on your stuff. You're piggybacking on my audience. But it's not just me. There's lots of people you can piggyback on their audience. And I mean that legitimately. I don't mean it in a conceited way. I mean it in a building relationship way. Comment on their videos and they'll come look at yours. They'll comment on yours. You comment. It's a two-way street. Build that up. If we have time to scroll shit, we have time to put a like and comment and share on other people's things, and they will do the same for you. It works. 100%. 100%. Every client that I work with that says to me that their engagement is down, I can fix in 3 sentences. I don't know why I said 3 sentences. That just came out of my head. I don't know if it'll be 3 sentences. Oh, it'll be 3 words. Engage, engage, engage. Get out there and put it in your diary to spend 15 minutes every morning engaging with others. And I promise you, do that for 30 days and I promise you, you'll see growth and more profits in your business. All right. Number 9, authenticity. Be yourself. Your message is your message. No one is perfect. No one wants perfect. Be you. You've heard me say I'm dyslexic. You've heard me say I'm ADHD. You've seen posts of mine. Go back and see some of the posts where I'm like, overwhelmed. That happens. But it makes you more relatable because you're a real person. Stop trying to hide in that perfection. Number 10 is assets, okay? Possibly one of the most important. The visibility is the most important because we've got to be visible. We don't want to be obscure, but we can be visible, but now we need something to sell, all right? Now we need something to sell. Can you write an ebook? Can you write a physical book? Launch a podcast? Create an online course or program? Create a membership? I believe every single one of us has at least 1 or 2 of these in there. And if you haven't thought about it, let's get thinking. You need something to sell. Ideally, we want something to sell passively so that we're making sales while we sleep. That's the ultimate joy or the ultimate goal. And that's the ultimate goal of me with my authority builders, to have something to sell. All right. Something to sell while they're asleep that will bring revenue into their business. Does that sound good? Who wouldn't want to make money while they sleep? Stop using filters to cover your real face. Be real. Denise helped me with that. Yeah. Get away from the filters. So many times, like I've looked at myself and gone, oh God, I'd love to put a filter on that. Don't do it. Be yourself. People relate to it more. They enjoy it more. It makes them feel comfortable. They want to know the real you. All right. So let me know in the comments. In most of my videos, I don't even have the makeup on. I know, it's mad. Yeah. Let me know in the comments if you would like to have, passive income in your business. Give me a yes. Give me a yes. Of course we want that. It's time to take action now, guys. It is time to take action. I want to help you with all of this. Of course I do. You could do it all on your own. Oh, yes, yes, yes. You could do it all on your own. Of course you could. But with my help, I want to get you there quicker. I like to say that I help you collapse time, because you could be sitting here in a year's time, this month, next year, and go, Denise was a lovely girl, wasn't she? I should have done that stuff with her that she was talking about, because now I'm just in the same position as I was last year, or a little bit ahead, but I know that I could have pushed forward. Yeah. So let's sit on that. Would you like to hear how you can work with me? I'm very thirsty. Let me know in the comments if you want to hear how you can work with me. Making you work, am I, with all the comments? Really making you work? Yes, 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 yes. Of course you would. Who wouldn't want to work with me? Check me out. Oh God, don't take yourself too seriously. Okay, there are 3 ways that we can work together. Okay, I have my VIP one-on-one coaching, which is, I only have 3 spots available. for one-on-one coaching. That's the top of the pops one. That's the bit where I bring you in on Zoom, hold your hand, break down your business and help you rebuild it or help you get up to the next level, whatever the case may be. That's obviously the most expensive when it comes to working with me. Number 2 is my Authority Builder Academy. Now, back when Veronica did the Authority Builder, it was a 12-week program, and it was $4,000 for the 12-week program, and it was getting brilliant results. But what I was finding was, at the end of it, there was a lot to get done, and the 12 weeks possibly wasn't enough because I was teaching absolutely everything about marketing your business. I was teaching Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Google, setting up your website, making more profits in your business, creating an online course, writing an ebook, messaging, confidence, live video, reels. Teaching it all in the 12 weeks was a lot. So the format has changed. So the Authority Builder Academy is now a monthly ongoing membership. So we go month on month. So rather than being $4,000 for the 12 weeks, it's monthly. So we'll talk about that in a minute. And then the last one is the Be Inspiring membership. The Be Inspiring membership is for those of you who just want the social media piece, who just want to know how to use Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. And maybe it's a segue into the Authority Builder. Maybe you do the Be Inspiring for a few months, and when you feel ready, when you feel you've got the visibility bit, maybe you jump up into the Authority Builder to work on your pricing, to work on your assets, to work on your clarity, all that good stuff. All right, so there's my 3 ways to work together. In the last 3 years, I have been helping business owners like you to grow online with my Authority Builder program. This is Ruth from Healthy Buzz, and using Instagram to drive sales to her website, she exploded her sales in year 1 when she went all in on her visibility. Beforehand, her stuff was cold. She wasn't making sales and all that. As soon as she went all in on visibility, that gave a big jump. I think I might have showed you these testimonials the other night, so I should have put different ones in, but anyway, it doesn't matter. This is Amy, who tripled her income in 8 weeks with the Authority Builder, and this is Miss Sylvia, who sold out all her workshops in less than 24 hours with her visibility. And this is Miss Neve, who had 20,000 followers when she came to me, but she wasn't monetizing it. So we took all of her followers and helped her monetize it by launching her programs and her courses. All phenomenal businesses, guys. We need to build your confidence. We need to boost your visibility, and we need to grow your credibility so that you can make more sales online, so that you can build your business, boost your online presence, and grow your revenue, which is the most important thing. All the while spending more time with our family and not burning ourselves out. So how many of you would like to become that go-to person within your industry? Yeah, of course you would. So the Authority Builder Academy is an interactive online coaching program. So it's designed to help you build your credibility, your visibility, and turn your sales, and in turn your online sales. So how it works is, meeting 1, I give you a yellow brick road meeting. So we come on one-on-one on Zoom, and we talk about where you want to go in the business and where you've been, what's worked before, what hasn't worked, and we make a plan for the next 6 months. Remember, we've 6 months left in the year, so that's our goal. Our goal is to get to December more profitable than we are now, more visible than we are now, and ready then for 2024 to really kick on and grow. So we have that one-on-one meeting, and then after that, it's group meetings. There's 2 group meetings a month, so that you're not held into a meeting every week. It's only 2 a month, but in those meetings, we come together and we learn from each other. But most importantly, you get all your questions answered by me. The other thing that you have is WhatsApp. So if you're stuck, you're about to send out a proposal, or you're about to launch a website, or you're about to, work on your thing. Oh, Denise, help! I need help. I'm not sure. You voice note me, and I talk you through it. I talk you down off the ledge, and we figure that out. So that's involved as well. So it's a monthly program, and it's a step-by-step process. Okay. So in addition to it, it's all designed to help you become fully booked, organize your time better in your social media, make actual sales instead of wasting your time, and then build the business of your life and your dream, or business and life of your dreams. So there's that one-on-one coaching at the start, there's the group coaching, and then there's the recorded modules. So I'd be saying to you, okay, Sanda, this is what you need to do this week. Your biggest issue at the moment is your messaging. It's not hitting home. Let's work on that. So you'll spend a couple of weeks working on your messaging in your workbook. And what I talked about tonight was a bit of messaging. I delve deep into that in the online training. So I will give you, Sandy, you're going to watch this module and this module, do the homework, and then come back to me and let me see it, and let's see. So it is fully interactable. It's fully bespoke for you. I get you in a little friendly headlock and I bring you along, don't I, Veronica? And keep you coming. And I just make sure that you get those results and you're held accountable as we go. The Authority Builder Academy is for you if you're ready to build that personal brand. If you're brand new to social media, or if you've been around a while, but it's just not working for you. If you're feeling a lack of confidence is holding you back, which we all do, I firmly believe everybody needs a business coach at every stage of their life. As I said, I have two. I just feel that those days where you need a kickstart, those days where you're feeling a bit, you need someone in your corner to say, come on, let's go. Or if you feel like you're not getting the results, everything's taking too long, then it's for you. All right. Veronica says, I recommend it. Don't think about the price. Focus on the value of this program. Oh, thanks, Veronica. I remember when you signed up, you were worried about the price because you thought, I don't really have the money, but I want to do it. And you never looked back since, Veronica. That's so cute. Thank you so much. Listen, what you will learn. Okay, these are the actual recorded modules that I'll be giving you. Building a personal brand, the why and the how. Bossing live video, how to boss your live video. The confidence to show up. So we'll do the confidence pieces. Who's your perfect customer? We need to delve deep into that. Get clear on your message. How to create short form video, creating short form video and all the tools around it. Short form video is your reels, your shorts on YouTube, getting those shorts up on LinkedIn as well, your TikToks. Pricing for profit. So many of us are at the end of the month, paying everybody, paying all our suppliers, and then going, not much left for me. I don't seem to have a profit here. So we're pricing for profit. We're paying ourselves first. We're authority builders now. We are authorities in our industry, so we get paid. Yeah, we get paid. There's no more, oh, can I pick your brain or can I do, we'll send a payment link and we'll get paid, and that's what we'll do. And I will help you with that and having the confidence to do that. So we price for profit. We profit from using Facebook in our business, and we boss Instagram, we grow on TikTok, and we do business on LinkedIn, and all of those platforms I teach. That doesn't mean you have to be on all of them, but they're there and I teach it. And also how to get ranked on Google, which I missed out of that. Getting ranked on Google is so important, so important. So we'll work on that too. And then we tie it all together with a content circle, which gives you back your time. We will create your assets, okay? Your online course, your membership, your subscription model, whatever you create, your masterclasses, like what Veronica created, whatever you want to create, we'll help you create, and the training is there. So the format is your online recorded modules, which, as I said, I'll be saying, go watch that one, do the work. Each of you will be at different stages within it. That's the way it works. We'll come together for our group meetings and we'll bounce ideas off each other at the same time. We have a Facebook group where we bounce ideas off, Facebook group where we practice our live videos, where we practice our reels, where we put content in and say, what do you think of this? Will I post this? All of that good stuff. It's like having cheerleaders in your corner. Not only that, but you have cheerleaders, you have me, and you have the other business owners to comment on your stuff and share your stuff and help you get that message out there. So that community is priceless. You've got live Q&As in there from me, which I'll be putting in as well. When there's questions, I'll be answering them live. You've got the two Zoom group meetings. You're not held to a lot of meetings. I've realized that we don't have time for all these meetings. So there's 2 a month. Downloadable worksheets which you'll work through. You've got your actionable steps, your accountability threads, and then your quarterly in-person events. So every quarter, I bring you guys into a room and we mastermind together and I teach you some more. And there's gold in that to get to actually physically be in the room. All right. So the pricing, the Authority Builder is $497 per month, which is an absolute bargain for everything that you are getting. If you think about it, if you could pick up just one more client a week, would it be worth it? If you could launch your program, if you could launch your podcast or your ebook or your physical book, would it be worth it? Yeah, it definitely would. So $497 per month. And I have a special one-off deal just for June, right? So June is nearly over. This is seriously going away. I've never done it for this price, so it will be gone. But we have 6 months left in 2023, and I just want to really reiterate that and lean into that. So as a one-off payment that brings you all the way up to the end of December. So imagine now in your business, how different your business will look in 6 months' time. So by January 2024, imagine you did all this work or some of this work, and imagine sitting there in January going, wow, This is cool. And remember, I'm not talking about hustle culture. I'm talking about working it. Like those of you who've kids, I get that. Those of you whose kids going into summer holidays, you might be thinking, oh, I'll do this in September. Don't do it in December or in September. It'll be more expensive for a start, but also do it now so that you start to set yourself up. It doesn't mean you'll lose out anything. It doesn't mean you won't be able to get the work done. I'll help you discipline yourself to get bits of work done, because the work that you do now in July and August will compound by September and help you push on. All right. So imagine what your business will look like if you do this work with me. Are you ready? The thing is, guys, you're never, ever going to feel ready. All right. But it is time. It's time to take this leap. It's time to do something different. If you are doing the same in your business as you were 6 months ago or as you were a year ago, then you're going to have the same results in 6 months or a year. If you're feeling that you're meant for more, because I know I'm meant for more. Even now, as I work with my business coaches and where I'm at in my business, and my business is going great, I know I'm meant for more. I know there's more out there for me, and I will keep striving to it. So if you feel that, let me know in the comments. Give me a yes if you feel like you're meant for more. Because I think a lot of us, the fact that we're here shows that, yeah, we know that. We know we're meant for more. So if not now, then when? If not now, then when? So if you're ready to take this leap with me, let's do it. Give me a yes if you want it, if you want in. I have this amazing deal for you. And as a one-off payment, it is 1997. 1997. And this deal is only around until the end of June. And our first meeting will be on Tuesday, by the way. I'll be bringing you into a group meeting on Tuesday, and we'll have our one-on-one on Wednesday to really kick us on. But from there, you'll have a couple of weeks off. Now, when I say a couple of weeks off, I mean, there's your homework, go do it. So you'll have 2 weeks to go watch some trainings and complete it. And then you'll come back into the room with me and I'll say, how's it going? Where are you at with this? Did we get this done? That's the way we work. Remember my life. Look at my life and how busy it is. I don't want to make your life extra busy. I want to help you put in the tools and processes to make it all easier. All right. So a one-off payment of 1997 brings you all the way till the end of December, which is crazy. So for 1997, you get 6 months of the Authority Builder Academy, and that is a whopper saving of 1,233. But guys, I only have 10 spots at that. And I only sold 2 the other night. So I have 10 spots and I want you guys in there. All right. 1997 is an absolute steal. By the way, it is just money you're not giving the feckin' tax man as well, because it is fully tax deductible. You take that receipt and you put that in, and that's $2,000. You do not pay the tax man. So it's a no-brainer, guys. If you can commit to putting this work in. For me, I'd like to see you spend an hour a day on your marketing, and that includes this. If that's not doable, we can do it in half an hour a day. But an hour a day would help you do your coursework and your marketing of your business, because it's all intertwined. Every bit of work that you do in the coursework, I'd be asking you to do it on your business, so you're getting results as you go, if that makes sense. Yeah? So are you in? Let me know in the comments if you are in. Let me know if you've got more questions, please ask them. I want you all in, guys. I want to work with every single one of you, because I know I can help you move your business forward. That's the Authority Builder Academy. If you're looking at that and you're thinking, do you know what? It sounds amazing, but I don't want to sign up for another program. Then maybe the VIP is for you. Maybe the one-on-one VIP is for you, because I teach all of this, but on a more one-to-one basis. If you're worried about time and if you don't want to sign up to another program, if the VIP is for you, just comment VIP in the comments, or send me a message now on Instagram or Facebook and we'll chat. If you want to private message me here on Zoom, private message me your phone number and I'll ring you as soon as this is over and we can chat more. If you've got questions, or if you want to sign up, or if you're not sure, or whatever the case may be, if you go to the little chat thing and you scroll down to Denise, you can actually message me privately. Hashtag Denise made me do it. Show up, be seen, and be inspiring. Guys, I want to work with you. I want to continue. I hope you enjoyed this session. I also have the Be Inspiring group. So if you've felt like the Authority Builder sounds great, but you're not really there, you're not ready for that, not ready for the commitment, or not ready for the financial impact, we have the Be Inspiring group. And the Be Inspiring group teaches Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and then your messaging and your live video. So So if that feels more like you, that's a monthly membership as well. It is $97 per month. And I have an offer for $497 at the moment for the rest of the year. So that's $497 for the rest of the year for Be Inspiring, or $1997 for the rest of the year for the Authority Builder. It's an absolute amazing price for what Denise teaches. Thank you, Veronica. Take care. Guys, let me know in the comments. Just hit me up there. We can chat on Instagram, we can chat on Facebook, we can chat on the phone, whatever way you want to chat, or you can email me through if you want to talk to me about that. And make sure that you get your videos up. Hashtag Denise made me do it and all that. Make sure you get those videos up and give me a shout. Sorry, just getting messages there. I'm just replying. And that was brilliant. Thank you, Rockstar. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Can you join at any time your monthly programs? This sounds great. And you can join at the moment. It is open. The doors are open until the end of June, and then the doors close. And they will open again, probably August. But they'll be closed for a good 6 weeks. So if you want in, now is the time. Now is the time. And those prices, I've never done that price for the rest of the year. That won't exist when we open the doors again. The price when we open the doors again will be $97 per month or $497 per month. So let me know, Tassia, if you want to talk more about that. If we can get you signed up now, it'd be way better for you. But let me know. Sounds great. Thank you so much. You're very inspiring. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to get ready to go back down to Luke's school for his surprise party. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. I appreciate every single one of you. And guys, I really, myself, Caroline, Linda, Barbara, we really, really appreciate all of the shares and all of the information that you guys have been putting up since the event the other night. The response has been phenomenal. But I want you to keep that going. I want you to keep it going for your own business and for other businesses. See the support that you gave us and the support that you gave other people at your table by sharing and commenting and engaging. Keep that up. Remember your circle of friends, because it works. So many people in that room there will want to do business with you, but they might not be ready right this minute. They might be ready in 6 months' time. So make sure you stay visible to them. Make sure that you keep posting. Make sure that you keep tagging, myself and Caroline and Linda and Barbara, and tagging that M-Space account to just keep in touch with everybody and keep that growth going, keep that momentum going, and keep it on showing up. All right, my loves. Big love. I am Denise Inspired, and I've really enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoyed it too. And hopefully I'll see you soon, and I'll see you guys in the Be Inspiring group or the Authority Builder. I would absolutely love to help you move your business forward. Have a great day. Thanks for spending this time with me. Bye, guys.